Divine Feminine, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. We have three of diamonds, so a new treasure coming into you sent straight from Divine. It could be even, you know, just the lesson that this brings, and that's what I think you're aware of versus being naive. Maybe you've been like that for a while, and we all are, especially with um, divine hearts. It's kind of like hard not to picture or see the big picture with people. But all right, so something new is coming in. It is a king, and it's a it's kind of like where it's not threatening your independency, but it is some kind of like offer to change that from being independency, like to what you've already mastered, being in that independent state alone. Wow, look, see, you got queen and a queen, queening up, and not dealing with the jokers, not dealing with like those sorts of love offers. See, again, you're like lining up with yourself, with your independency. So, like, this new offer, it's gonna take that part of you that you haven't lost. It's not even naivety that it was before. It's just because you do sense the divine path. You are on this three, like you, God, and spirit. You are on that. You even are on that divine masculine and God journey. So it could be a twin flame that you were dealing with beforehand, and this guy, a king, or it could be your divine masculine coming back himself. I'm not sure, but you are definitely in your queening it. You're queening it. You're like queened up, leveled up, level that song, leveled up, level up, level up. But yeah, you got 10, queen, and so this king isn't what you're used to. It's not a jack. That's what the love offers you were used to, forcing you into this like kind of zone that women usually only perceive until their 50s, because like that queen and then queendom type stuff, for real though. All right, so we have again a 10 and a 10, so this is consistent. So I think I'm seeing clear, both of you guys are in like about the same level of like he's in his kingdom, you're in your queendom. Like he kinged up, leveled up, and you are. So don't necessarily fear him. Don't fear this love offer. I don't know about the guy, but the love offer sounds pure. And then we got another 10 again. So this is like house stuff. Like, it could be earthy, but I'm feeling that it's more air because of how awesome, how, I mean, leveled up and quick. So also this guy's younger, I'm thinking, but that's why it's so quick. Like they're bossing up on themselves. Like it's not being Jack, they're being king. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense to someone out there. They're also probably thinking about their independency, but also, on the other hand, thinking about something with you. Oh wow, see, like the two of diamonds right there. So it is connected to this, what God wants and what's coming in. It's that nature. So if we can just get it this to this, then, and really all it takes, because we already have, wow. Okay, look, check this out. Because this is what I wanted to do, right? This is what God wants for you, and this is what's coming in, and it's so close to it, but you're kind of like, I don't know, that takes effort. And it's a new thing with a new king, but it's not a jack, and you're all in your queen stuff. We got that. And how awesome it could be how we are both in, can I move this camera? Yeah. How we are both in our, hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so this is part 2 where I'm going to try and connect the two readings, but anyhow, so we're both, while you're queening up, he's in his kingdom, and you're both in a level of independence and learning, really maturing. It's a 10. you can both see that this is a special love offer. That's the diamond. Same thing with God wants. That treasure, that special divine treasure, leading up to a like household union, ideal union. The 10. So this is kind of like giving up that singularity for the 2. But see how this theme in diamonds is what God wants. It's still there. And we have a 3 and a 2. So I think I was trying to show it in the other section. If we can make this offer that's coming in into it, the offer that God wants you to do. You know, if we can get this up to this, then I saw that we have this here, the same thing, 3 and a 2. And so that's if we put in our efforts in that home thing, and we put in our efforts in trust, and also putting ego away to a degree, so that we can together make that change, that 5. All right, and we have clarifying that we have the 4 of hearts, that union, that bond that can't be broken, you know. And we have 4, 5, and 3, or 3, 4, and 5, whichever way you want to read it. This is a good progression. This is a good area to be in love and in understanding divine treasures, you know, karmic partners. It's not just all about twin flames. That's the change here too. Some that need to understand there is life partner stuff that you need to learn with, and maybe you will be we will be with our twins, who knows, but we do need to learn some things, and who better to learn something new from a king, right? All right, so we have some other clarifiers. Let me see. Hope you guys like the new setup. I'm like super geeking out on it. Very my style more. So, alright, so we have so this is more for divine feminine. Our ace and our king are down here. Alright. So this king on the bottom is next to that new opportunity, and is next to what he's looking at, infinity, an infinity symbol, and it's what he started off with. I think that was what his message was to you. All these cards were, my apologies, they weren't more about you, but it was his message to you, and started off with the infinity and that effort symbol, being the spade, and the infinity 8, next to an offer with that spade. I'm sorry, clover, and the 2 spades. Okay. The 7 and the 4, 2 are very divine numbers in my mind, so intuitively I'm thinking that he sees the big picture, and then we both have the 3. So he's not very far off. If you're a high priestess, then he's a high priest. And we have like matching serendipitous shit is happening a lot, and like progressions are happening too. Things are moving up, growing. I would say let it naturally, and naturally put in those efforts. Kind of like when someone like is riding a horse competitively. To get there, you have to push yourself steadily, right? And you have to balance that with being with yourself alone, and being happy and content with that. Finding content within yourself, you know, within the stuff that make you ride. Could be riding, like even snowboards, anything, skateboards, but yeah. Alright, let me see. This 2 of Cups next to this King. Looking at the infinity. So whatever it is he wants is serious eventually, but right now we're both, I believe, in the understanding that it's going to take effort, and it's going to take a change from our independency. And we have some angel cards here. We had gotten this pile. This could be the one. And this guy is looking at this girl and she's surprised. But she's letting him have his hand, and he looks pretty friendly. Like, he'll like definitely hold on to that. So yeah, like I said, the offer seems pure. It sounds pure. Keep the playfulness up. Alright? Oh, keep working on yourself, though. This is also what I wanted to say with that. Keep building on yourself, because it's separate things. We don't want to just like connect into being one thing, because it'll eventually will be that. Look at that. A retreat with each other will happen a lot of times. So retreating back from the retreat with each other to yourself. Engage yourself with your own plans, as well as the honeymoon with this king that's looking at something very strong, solid, of love and new for you. All right, let's just see real quick if there's any messages left for you. Let me see if I can reach this. Alright. What can we know about, whoa, this divine masculine? That was intentfully flying out, but we'll just... We got the sun and a 10 and a 2 of cups. Shut up. That was basically all what we just said. Wow. 19 equals a 10 and the 2 of cups. Isn't that cool? Cheers and be happy. Okay, so is that what's coming in? Sky. So don't expect the worst. It's not a time for you to worry. Divine Feminine, it's time for you to just, yeah, you know, not worry. Yeah, 7 of Wands. There's no reason to be thinking, like, you're in a place in life where you deserve good things, and good things are coming, so don't see them as that, you know, that you're being left out in the cold, or it's some struggle, because you might miss out on the party that's there for you. Well, see the Lovers in reverse. We don't want to have that in reverse. We don't want to miss out on that. Wow, we're the same. How fun is that? It's like the beginning of a rock song, or the beginning of a really cool beat. You can't, like, a really cool guitar riff. I'll let you hear what I'm listening to right now. If you can see that. Insanity Control. It's a royalty-free heavy metal track on YouTube. Yeah. Insanity Control. And I'm at 42 seconds, of course. It was at 41 probably when I was listening to that. So, the Star and the Hangman. Alright. Let's see. We can just listen to it now. Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, this is a perfect combo. Being a little scared going in, but like you got the star with it, and it's magical, freaking lovers interaction going on. A little bit of the fears underneath it all, but underlying it all, you have the sun, which is the best card in the deck, and 2 of cups, which I would say is like where I would want to be too. You got your higher self or his inner child, and vice versa, and your guides and ancestors all pushing towards you. The Empress, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands. So the energy that's like coming off of you is really like attractive to him. And I think the way that's supposed to be, just like he has the star, so that he moves towards that, the Chariot. So you could have different offers, but you may be the saving one, the best one, and tend to use him. So this is where they make your decision. And this is where you sit and also just continue to make your 9 of Pentacles into your own 10 of Pentacles. So that way when you share it, because he already has his 10. He just never shared it really yet. So he might be picky, or he might be cautious. I'm thinking more, yeah, cautious. So being cautious. But you are the Queen of Pentacles, so you just do you, and eventually things will sort themselves out in here. The right way. Yeah, see, there's gonna be changes probably. A lot of endings in both situations before something like can happen. Totally. But just because it's not labeled or going an everyday type of thing, it's a healthy offer, and you should definitely not ignore that. Because look at all the love around that. Look how nostalgic that is. Do you guys remember these like 90s paperweights that were like jeweled, edged, and like beveled, but like they had like this bubble in the middle and like these little tiny drop things? Like, that's what that reminds me of, and that's a cool state to be in. Alright, so it's all about perception, you guys. Also, go through with this Divine Feminine with the awareness of it's all a learning experience, okay? Page of Wands it, and Seven of Pentacles it, so try your best, but also have a young, playful heart at it, and you'll always be fine. You're young, you're the page, you'll be in your heart, always learning and always getting up no matter what. You know, not in a bad way, not like you'll be falling or anything. Yeah, Five of Swords. So it's not always going to be bad. It's actually your perception. Yeah, you just gotta, they keep bringing it back to that. You just gotta learn yourself and trust yourself. And also, if you realize you can't trust the people, just realize you're still okay. You still are trustable. You know, it's going to keep you up at night. Yeah, thinking that someone's always bad could also manifest that. Yeah, so just make a solid decision to be happy whichever way something goes, and that somebody's acceptance or happiness or the feeling towards you doesn't really reflect what you are, because you need to have that value in yourself, towards yourself the most. Alright guys, I hope you guys like this reading. Divine Feminine, stay happy and stay positive. Keep your inner child, you know, well listened to. So whatever movies that you like when you were younger, go ahead and watch them. Have a fun popcorn night by yourself, or you're not really looking at your phone. Alright, love you guys. See you. Bye.